Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has continued to prioritize the overall well-being of Lagos residents with the launch of the Certified Accreditors Program (CAP) to reform the housing sector and strengthen building regulations, achieving safer construction practices and other initiatives that will make life conducive for residents. His vision for a better tomorrow is inspiring confidence in the state's ability to drive positive change. Welcome to Inside Lagos, the program that showcases the activities of the Lagos State government. I'm Adedoja Salam Adeniyi.
Ẹni tí ò dé kò yìn ẹkù kan. Àwa ni center of excellence. Ẹni ò dé kò yìn ẹkù kan. Àwa ni center of excellence. Mo ní pé bó o bá dé kò yìn ẹkù kan. Àwa ni center of excellence. Àwọn òyìnbó débẹ̀ wọ́n rí tá a jẹ́ ṣe. Àwa ni center of excellence. Haúsá débẹ̀ wọ́n rí tá a jẹ́ ṣe. Àwa ni center of excellence. Àwọn Ìgbò débẹ̀ wọ́n rí tá a jẹ́ ṣe. Àwa ni center of excellence. Gbogbo Yorùbá débẹ̀ wọ́n rí tí wọ́n mú lọ. Àwa ni center of excellence. Ẹni òde kò yìn ẹkù kan. Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́ lórí àwa. Àwa ni center of excellence. Ọ̀pọ̀ ò bá dé kò yìn ẹkù.
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's launch of the Certified Accreditors Program (CAP) is a timely response to the building collapse across Lagos State. This reform aims to strengthen building regulations and ensure safer construction practices, which is the crucial step in protecting lives and property in Lagos State.
For over 10,000 building professionals across Lagos.
It's the launch of the Certified Accreditors Program (CAP), a reform aimed at strengthening building regulations and ensuring safer construction practices in Lagos State. The induction of 111 certified accreditors, comprising private sector, consultants, and monitoring officers, is about collaborating directly with government agencies to enforce compliance with building codes.
Pavement Technologies Limited, the representative,
Their responsibilities include reviewing structural drawings, conducting inspections at various stages of construction.
This injunction program, I want to thank you all very, very, very much.
While speaking at the event, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu emphasized that CAP will serve as an additional layer of oversight to enhance building safety.
You recall several tragic events, one of them in November 2021, and several others all around that time, where we face heartbroken collapse of buildings. The incidents were a stark reminder of the challenges we face and ensuring safety within our rapidly growing urban landscape. It's important. We set up committees, we set up inquiries, we set up an entire process to be able to adduce for us what do we need to do and to do differently. But the panel gave us recommendations. One of the most important significant recommendations was the need for us to enhance collaborative effort between the state government and the private sector professionals in the built environment. And in response to that, we have developed what we now call the Certified Accreditors Program through the Lagos State Building Control Agency, LAPCA.
To further curb the incidence of building collapse, the government announced plans to introduce the Comprehensive Structural Investigation Program, CSIP, a mandatory structural integrity assessment to be conducted every 5 years on buildings in Lagos.
The policy thrust of this initiative is to make Lagos State a more livable, sustainable, and resilient city through total compliance with the standard building regulation in line with what is globally approved as the best practice.
every 5 years, you will have to subject your buildings to a non-destructive test that will tell us exactly how secured your buildings are. Building that is found not structurally sound will be advised to, if it can be salvaged, to be rehabilitated or re-engineered. If not, we'll advise them we need to bring a stop to building collapses.
The launch of the Certified Accreditation Program, CAP, follows a series of building collapses in Lagos State, which has resulted in the loss of lives and property.
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has taken another bold step in improving education by inaugurating 2 ultra-modern 18 classroom blocks, one at Ajegunle Junior High School and another at Keme Balogun Junior College, Ibeshe, Ikorodu.
In recent weeks, Lagos has been inaugurating new road projects. Now the focus shifts to education, with new infrastructure set to change the learning experience for students. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, arrived to a warm reception. Students, teachers and residents of Ajegunle sharing in excitement. The newly commissioned 18 classroom block at Ajegunle Junior Senior High School is more than just a structure. It's a promise fulfilled, a boost for students eager to learn in a better environment. From Ajegunle to Ikorodu, the momentum continued. The governor also inaugurated another 18 classroom block and a modern sports complex at Keme Balogun Junior College, Ibeshe. Speaking at the event, Governor Sanwo-Olu emphasized that education is more than just classrooms. It's about shaping the future, giving students the opportunity to excel academically while discovering their talents.
When we went to the Ajegunle Junior High School, this was a community that has been denied for the past almost 15 years. When heavy flooding ravaged the entire community, and they lost the only school that they had. But about 2.5 years ago, they did wrote to us passionately, and we did responded. I want to make the promise that before the end of this year, we want to go back into that place and build for them a senior secondary school at Ibeshe. Another important community in Ikorodu division, where we're handing over a brand new edifice into your senior secondary school, reconstructed blocks into your junior secondary school, but more importantly, also sporting facility. We believe that this creates an environment where students can thrive academically. Students can move and envision their tomorrow. Socially and physically, they can become stable. We believe this is the minimum we can do for them to create their future and to set them on the path of greatness.
When we came here, we realized that they are all in derelict situations. We conducted some soil tests, and the result of the soil test immediately advised that we need to demolish one of the bungalows. When we did that, it became obvious that the classroom to student ratio was not adequate. The population spiked, and as a result, when we approached Mr. Governor, the situation we are having here, he instructed the construction of the edifice we are seeing to my right. Thank you very much, sir.
The mini football pitch and multi-purpose sports court will provide our students with a safe and healthy environment to engage in physical activities. promoting teamwork, discipline, and sportsmanship.
In the coming days, 16 more schools will be delivered across the state, reinforcing the government's commitment to quality education.
I want to appeal to the teachers, students, the vice principal, the principals, the community to please ensure that they keep all the equipment, all the furniture, the apparatus in the laboratory, they keep them well.
A total of 111 permanent secretaries have been sworn in since the inception of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration in 2019 to strengthen the state public service. This was made public during the swearing-in ceremony of 8 new permanent secretaries at the Lagos House, Ikeja. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his guest, former Commissioner for Transport and 2-time Commissioner for the Environment in Lagos State, Dr. Muiz Banire, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, made an entrance into the banquet hall of Lagos House, Ikeja for the swearing-in ceremony.
I will always follow the path of justice, honesty, comfort, amongst all the people of Lagos State in particular, and Nigeria in general, in all I do. So help me.
With the swearing-in of these 8 new permanent secretaries, the total number of permanent secretaries appointed since Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu took office in 2019 has risen to 111.
For Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Governor of Lagos State.
Speaking during the ceremony, Governor Sanwo-Olu urged the permanent secretaries to maintain the highest standard of professionalism, be accountable, exhibit unwavering commitment to good governance, and ensure excellent service delivery to residents of the state in line with the Themes Plus developmental agenda of his administration.
As you assume your responsibilities today, I urge you to embrace our administration's developmental agenda with a renewed vigor, and it continues to serve as the guiding light of the blueprint for delivering a sustainable development and prosperity for all Lagosians. We'll expect nothing less than that excellence, result-oriented leadership for which you have worked and have earned you to this position. Your work must speak for itself.
The head of service, Mr. Olabode Agoro, said the appointment of the new 8 permanent secretaries was born out of the need to revitalize the state's policy implementation apparatus in a bid to always improve on effective and efficient service delivery.
I would like to thank Mr. Governor for sticking to the merit list as I congratulate the 8 appointees in this enviable achievement. I want to admonish you to ensure that you maintain good standing and relationship with the political head of your agency or ministry and all the staff of the respective ministries that you will be deployed to. This will enable you speedily attain your mandate. Mr. Governor, sir, it would interest you to note that this is your 111th permanent secretary appointment since you are in office.
Speaking on behalf of the newly appointed permanent secretaries, Mrs. Aderinsola Olanrewaju, while giving a vote of assurance, said they will do their best in the realization of the administration's Themes Plus developmental agenda towards moving Lagos State forward.
First, we want to give glory to the Almighty God that has made this day possible. We also want to thank Mr. Governor and his cabinet for the opportunity given to all the newly sworn in permanent secretaries today to serve in the best public service in the country.
The permanent secretaries are the drivers of the public service, playing a crucial role in implementing government policies and programs.
The launch of the Certified Accreditors program is a move designed to check incessant building collapse in Lagos State. Now to other stories. The Lagos State Deputy Governor Obafemi Hamzat has emphasized the importance of embracing technology while maintaining religious values. He encouraged clerics to find a balance between the two, allowing them to coexist harmoniously. Dr. Hamzat spoke in 3 different Ramadan lectures, encouraging clerics to embrace artificial intelligence in their sermons.
It's the annual Ramadan lecture and special prayer in memory of His Royal Highness, the late Oba Muftau Olatunji Hamzat, father of the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Obafemi Hamzat. Right Honorable Moses Oluwatoyin Fayinka, a member of the House of Representatives representing Mushin 2 Federal Constituency, who underwent political tutelage under the late Oba Muftau Olatunji Hamzat, is the organizer of this gathering. Deputy Governor Obafemi Hamzat is accompanied by his wife, Oluremi, to this event. Holding lectures during the month of Ramadan is a common practice and offers enormous benefits. Utilizing lectures like this to remember the deceased with prayers during the holy month is also an Islamic tradition.
Islam teaches a lot of things. There are many things that Islam teaches, that talks about. This is one of it. If your father or your mother is late, you need to remember him or her. You have to pray for him or her. Even it is said, it is written in the Holy Quran, that when your father or your mother and your loved ones, if any one of them departed this world, you need to pray for him. You hold a gathering like this. That is why this one is we have been gathered here to remember our father in Islam.
The Holy Quran told us that one of the best things we can do for our parents, even when they are alive, is to make sure that we take very good care of them. But after their death, there is no other thing that we can do, is that to continue to pray for them.
For the Deputy Governor, emphasizing the crucial role of clerics in shaping the next generation's behaviors and understanding of Islam is vital, especially in today's world of artificial intelligence.
How do we preach so that people understand that we have to find a way to live with this technology but still be religious and live our life in a godly way? Like I was saying, robots now have feelings. Robots, they've designed a robot that can care for a baby. So maybe there is no need for a nanny. So those type of things, how do we navigate it? How do we make sure that we keep our humanity and that we are not controlled by machines, but we are controlled by Almighty God? At the event, prayers were rendered for the Hamzat family, Lagos State, Nigeria, and President Bola Tinubu. The gathering also witnessed the distribution of food items to attendees. The Hamzat family house in Ogba was filled to capacity as clerics, politicians and neighbors joined the family to remember their late patriarch in prayers. The 5th annual Ramadan lecture of the late Oba Muftau Olatunji Hamzat, father of the Lagos State Deputy Governor, is themed An Ideal Home, a wake-up call for responsible family values. Clerics took turn to speak on the importance of the home,
considering it as a sacred institution and the foundation of a healthy society. In his message, the Deputy Governor says parents play a vital role in establishing and maintaining such homes, which in turn contributes to the betterment of society. He encouraged students to grow in character, scholarship, and skills, highlighting the need for self-discipline, focus, and a healthy craving for success.
When you have a country where Yahoo boys are given awards for the best scammers, when you have a situation where your car breaks down and you are surrounded by some young boys that says you must give them money. So the ideal home is where we raise our children to have the fear of God. And having the fear of God has to do with how you relate with fellow human beings. Because it's not that we can relate physically with God.
As AI continues to evolve rapidly, the Deputy Governor again called on clerics to embrace the use of artificial intelligence while promoting its godly use.
A lot of Muslim scholars also need to understand what is coming. Because it's coming. In fact, we are already there. So a situation where, as a human being, I can live my life without interacting with fellow human beings. It's dangerous. So how do we as Muslims or as Christians understand this new technology? How do we know how it affects our life?
So there is a serious problem. In an ideal home, the children must be there firm with their family, with their parents. And the parent too must make sure that they take care of all their walls. But today, look at what we are doing.
The event witnessed the reading of the Holy Quran, a traditional highlight of the Ramadan lecture, and an act of devotion and worship that sets the tune for spiritual reflection. Then prayers. The organizers distributed gifts in the form of charity at the event. The 20th edition of the Justice Muri Okunla Memorial Ramadan Lecture was attended by dignitaries from within and outside the state. Organized by the Principal Secretary to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Hakeem Muri Okunla, and his siblings, the lecture aimed to promote reflection and discussion on the importance of family values. Lagos State Deputy Governor Obafemi Hamzat expressed concern over the unpreparedness of today's youths for adulthood.
We are raising children that is not ready for life. 13, 14 cannot cross a road. Abba. The question is, what do we do? That for me is the challenge. What exactly do we do to correct this?
Islamic cleric Sulaiman Adangba urged Nigerians to embrace truthfulness, proper management, and reliance on Allah as essential virtues to societal transformation. He emphasized the importance of cultivating homes built on peace and integrity, stating eternal peace in society fosters eternal stability.
I want to comment on truth, management, reliance on Allah. Only I want to be wadibe.
Lagos State is not relenting in pioneering development initiatives that benefit its residents, consistently demonstrating its excellence in delivering impressive projects. And that does it on today's edition of Inside Lagos. Many thanks for being a part of it. I'm Adedoja. Salam Adeniyi.